Hello guys, and welcome again to Chris's Caribbean Delights. And I invite you down to the kitchen here. I'm making some fudge, and we can all do this together. um, Fudge is a nice little milk candy that we enjoyed as kids back in Guyana. I'm sure it has probably a different name in different countries, but it's a lovely milk candy, and there's several variations of it. You can make it with coconut, you can do it coconut milk, you can give it a coconut flavor, you can put fruits in it, but we're going to make a plain coconut fudge today. And the first thing you need to do, you need to grab yourself a sturdy pan with a thick bottom, because we don't want any burning to take place, because there's a lot of milk is going to be involved in here. um, so before further ado, we'll go down to the ingredients. And here I have 1 can of coconut milk, a can of carnation evaporated milk, and a can of sweetened condensed milk. I have a cup and a half of sugar. I have some grated nutmeg. I have some essence, and I have some butter. I'll use about an ounce of butter. So we'll combine these ingredients, and then the essence and the butter, they're going to go in at another stage, and we'll come to that. So let's combine our ingredients into the pan. Okay guys, we'll first get our sugar in here. Evaporated milk. My coconut milk. For that wonderful coconut flavor. And the sweetened condensed milk. Get it all out. Okay, now we're going to get a spatula. Something good for stirring. Something good for stirring. And we can use this spatula here. And this is a lot of stirring. You have to constantly stir. That's why you have to have everything nearby. You have to constantly stir this as it starts to boil. It's going to come to a boil, and you're going to continually stir until it comes to that temperature, the softball temperature, which is like 280. If you have a thermometer, you can use your thermometer, or if you don't have a thermometer, there's another method you can use, dropping it in some ice cold water to make sure that it's and when it becomes a softball, you'll know that's time for you to put your butter in. So far we're going to just let this go a medium heat, medium to high, then we'll turn that down. But we're going to continue stirring until it starts to get frothy. It's going to get frothy, and it's going to start to rise, and you have to continue stirring, and then until it starts to go down and reduce. So we'll be back when it gets to that stage. Right now it's starting to bubble. You can see the bubbles coming up. It's starting to boil. So you have to be on be on the ball with the stirring. You have to continuously stir. Yeah, it's beginning to boil, and once it starts to evaporate, it will start to thicken. But you have to just continuously stir. Okay, so we'll be back. Now it's come to a vigorous boil. You see the bubbles. It's going to start to rise. Have to continuously stir. See how it's rising here? You have to continuously stir and get vigorous with the stirring. We need to create crystals, so agitation is equal crystallization in candy making. So just keep agitating and you keep stirring. It's starting to thicken, and it's going to start to crystallize, and it's going to come together. So we'll continue. We've been doing this for like 10 minutes right now. We got maybe another 30 minutes to keep stirring here. It's a tedious process. And as you can see, it's thickening and it's dropping, it's reducing. It's going down right before your eyes. So we'll continue to stir and the agitation, and we'll be back. It's getting thicker. 25 minutes stirring. And just be very careful, because this is like hot lava. Don't let it get spilled on you, on your hand, or any part of your body, because it's extremely hot. So we have to continue stirring. It has maybe about 15-20 minutes to go. We'll be back. I just added my nutmeg and my essence after about 25 minutes of stirring, and it's starting to thicken pretty good here. The fragrance is wonderful. So we just continue stirring. It's a lot of stirring, but it's worth it in the end. Oh my goodness, this is a workout. This is a workout. I've been stirring for like 30 minutes. Just have to keep moving it around, moving it around. And we still haven't gotten to the softball stage yet. Once we get to the softball stage, I'll be back to show you that point where we're gonna put our butter in. Okay, I see it's starting to crystallize at the edges of the pan, so I'm going to do my test right now and see if it's ready for the butter. Drop it in some cold water and see if it forms a soft ball. You have to keep stirring. Keep stirring. And I think it's ready for, yes. That is a soft ball. So at this point, I'll just turn the stove off and drop the butter in. Drop the butter in. And that residual heat. Let's stir this butter in. Then we're going to beat the hell out of this. Or beat the living daylights, sorry. Now that the butter, I have the butter in here melting. Just have to keep stirring. And now we'll just keep beating this until it gets like a peanut butter kind of color, and the crystals are formed. We need a nice smooth texture. And the sheen, we have to get rid of that sheen. That sheen has to go. Once the sheen is gone, you know it's done. The butter is all incorporated, and it's ready to be poured into your container. my my prepared dish. I prepared the dish by buttering it in the bottom. I'm going to spread this out. Spread this out nicely. Spread some butter on the top and smooth it out here so that I can smooth it out. Okay, now we'll just let this set and cool. In about 10 minutes I'll just get a knife and do my markings for my squares. And here we are, guys, the finished product. I just separated them and they're nice and soft and oh, delectable, delicious. I'm putting them over here in this container. Beautiful, delicious, decadent. And thank you guys for watching. And this is your piece. I have to do a taste test for you. It's beautiful, excellent. You must try this. It's awesome. Thanks again for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Be well.